What is up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another video here today. And again, like always, this video is going to be a little bit different. So basically, what happened was recently is I was going on Steam and I was going to play some Terraria because it's just a great game that I love. And so I started playing it, and then I had a look at my Steam account, and I realized I had tons of items and stuff, and like the trading cards in my inventory on Steam, and I was like, man, I remember these trading cards. They were kind of cool. And obviously I've forgotten about them for like the past, I don't know, 2-3 years, however long it's been. I haven't really paid attention, but when they first came out, they were the coolest thing out and the hottest commodity, and people were like selling cards and flipping cards and doing all this stuff, and I tried to do a bit of that when I was younger, and I don't know, I had tons of fun with it. I thought it was awesome. And so I looked at it and realized I had quite a few cards still left over, and I was like, hey, why don't I try and flip these cards for a profit, or at least sell the cards and make a profit? And yeah, so that brings us to this video idea. So essentially, the main goal of this video is to see if the trading cards are still not eligible, but if it's still worth selling them to get a profit. Like, can you sell them to make a little bit of money? And so that's what we're going to look at today, because I've looked into it a bit recently and found some really cool sites and really cool tools that are actually going to help you sell these cards to make a few dollars here or there to help buy a Steam game, or get an accessory pack for whatever game, or buy you some, I don't know, money for GTA. Whatever you want to do, it's going to help you out. It's going to give you a little bit of money. So let's jump into it, and we're gonna start talking all about it and see what we can do. So here we are. If you actually have a look, I do have 77 cents in my Steam account. Yes, I know, big baller. Only reason why I've gotten those is actually because if we go over here to the market, it's because I actually tried this out. Essentially, I tried to sell a few cards. So if you see here, I've created a few listings and stuff like that, and we'll go to our active market history. You see, I sold a few things on the 11th, 12th, and 14th of March. I sold a few things and made a few cents. And yeah, that's what got me to 77 cents, that little dollar value right there. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you to my inventory. So you'll see right here on Steam inventory, I've actually got quite a few cards. I've got 67, there it is. Couldn't say that for some reason. I've got 67 cards, which are kind of cool. And so you got all these different cards here, and you can click on them, and then you'll see here roughly what the price is on the market. So you see that one starting at 13 cents for this Rocket League card. Now, don't get me wrong, this is not a major amount of money. This is not going to, like, quit your day job and do Steam card trading. It's not going to happen. But for minimal work, you're going to get a few extra bucks, which if you're like me, and I wouldn't say cheapskate, but you like to make the most out of your money, you might as well do it. Honestly, you might as well. So these are all little cards here. You'll see 5 cents for these ones. There's some other ones that I've got over here, like these Half-Life ones. They're like 12 cents. Oh, they've gone down. They used to be more. 16 cents for this one, for the Hotline Miami one. 16 cents. That's not bad for a random card. But yeah, so you've got tons of different cards. So easiest way, first of all, straight off the bat to try and make some money is sell these cards. Sell these cards that you got. There you go. You're going to make a little bit of money. But I'm going to show you what price to put them at, and trying to gauge what price you can get out instead of just getting a quick sale, trying to get a few extra bucks out of it. But then not only that, if we have a look here, if I go to badges here on my Steam page and go badges, you'll see that I've still got all these badges that you can make and stuff like that. Like, let's go down to one over here, like this one, Starbound, let's just say. I've got 6 out of the 15 cards. But what you'll see here is there's 3 card drops remaining. How do we earn these card drops? We'll see. That's the thing that I want to focus on today, because there's tons of games that I have here that have card drops remaining. However, I don't know if you've seen my library, I do have a lot of games, but next to none of them are installed. Mainly because I got a new PC, but then secondly, I play a lot of things on Xbox. Hate me if you want to, but everyone's on Xbox, and my friends and stuff like that, and not only that, I really, really, really like Gamerscore. It's one of those weird things. But as I said, I've got tons of different little card drops remaining. And so I was looking at it going like, man, in order to get any kind of money out of this and get more cards, it's going to take forever. Because what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to install every game, play every game, this, that, the other, to try and get the card drops. Because that's what it actually says. So if you go, how do I earn card drops? It says, I've got 2 card drops received, 5 remaining. And how do I earn card drops? Well, once you've received all your card drops, boil it down for you. Essentially what it's saying is that in order to earn the card drops, you must play the game for X amount of time. It's random when the cards actually drop. So as you can see, I've played, you know, next to no time on some of these games, but a lot on others. Like if we go back up, I played 24 hours of Half-Life 2 and only got 2 cards. I only had, how many? I've gotten a few card drops, so that's not too bad. But like this, I played 60 hours and I have 3 card drops remaining. So it's random how quickly you're going to get these card drops. So what I found in doing a bit of research is this cool little thing here. So this is called Idolmaster. Now I'm going to link it into the description below this video, so if you want to look into this and get this for yourself, so you can help get yourself some more trading cards, so you can sell cards to make money, you want to get this little thing here. So this is called Idolmaster. Now essentially the whole idea of this is, what it does is it idles games for you. Now a lot of the time that's useless, because why do you want to idle games? What are you going to get? Well, I'll tell you. This idling of the games is actually going to be able to get you those card drops, right? Like we were talking about before, but it gets better. See, you don't need to install all these games in order to get the card drops for them. Idolmaster, essentially, it just tricks Steam into thinking that you're playing games even if you aren't playing them, which is kind of cool. So all you have to do is run it, leave it, and then you get all the card drops that you have left remaining. So we're going to download this bad boy here. So if you go to the link that I'll put in the description, you go direct download, you can save this file, hit OK. It'll save, it'll download. It's on my other screen. There it is. Cool. So you see here, I'll just delete everything but that for a quick second. Boom. So as you can see, it's just here, my Idolmasters. So I'm just gonna quickly bring that to the desktop, really quick. Boop. Oh, yep, replace the file. I've already got one on the desktop. Funnily enough, I've actually done this before. Haha. Who'd have thought? I tested it before. So this is what you get greeted with here. So what you're going to do in order to get this to work is you're just going to do the right click, extract all, or extract here, whatever you do, it'll extract it out of a compiled file or compressed file. It'll extract it out and take forever for no apparent reason, even though you have a really good PC. Man, that took way too long. Anywho, I'm going to replace the files. There it goes, and it did it. Woo! Okay, cool. So now on your desktop, you'll find that you've got another little thing. It's that Idolmasters thing there. It looks identical, but it's uncompressed. Anywho, we're going to jump into that right there, and then open it again. Now you're going to see all these files here. Basically, what you're going to want to do is click on idolmaster.exe. If you click on that, it's going to run. Apparently, Windows doesn't like it, but you can just go more info and go run anyway. So I ran it anyway, mainly because I know this program and I trust this program. However, with that being said, you should always run antivirus programs in the background to keep yourself protected. That is a big thing. Anywho, once it's run, you can see here it's just going to ask you to sign in. So Idolmaster is not connected to Steam. I've got Steam open, so I like to have Steam open. I don't know why, you don't have to. But as you see here, it says not signed in, sign in. I'm going to quickly sign in. Let me do that. So basically, it'll take you to this page here, and you sign in. I think you guys can do that. I'm going to skip ahead so you don't steal my information, but I'm going to quickly sign in. Now, if you have Steam Guard enabled, which of course I do, you're going to get a Steam Guard code, which I've just typed in, hit submit, boom, there you go. I have now authenticated this because it thinks it's another device, even though it's the same computer, but it thinks it's another device. It's just one of those things. But once you do it and once you sign in, you should see magic stuff start to happen. Now, it does take a little while to sign in. Apparently. Not too sure why. That is why there was an error. Let me try that again. Ah. Well, that's a slight problem. Okay, and we're back. Don't know what my arms just did there, but we are back. For some reason, I lost internet connection there, and my Ethernet port is doing a good old thing by not working. So, Wi-Fi it is, but hey, at least that's working. So, you do the whole sign-in thing. I'm going to hopefully actually sign in this time, and it'll work. If you've got your Steam mobile authenticator, which I do have, it'll load. You do that. It signs in. Hey, it's actually, there you go. So Idolmaster is saving your information. Boom, there you go. So it saves your information, and then it shows you this. So as you can see here, it says that there are 116 card drops remaining. 38 games left to idle, 31 idle now. So what essentially that means is literally as we speak, Idlemaster is idling all the games that I have left with a card drop available. So that's all games like, you know, these ones here. So Little Nightmares, you know, your Guacamelee, your Force, your Hacker Evolution, all these ones that actually have card drops remaining, it is currently trying to idle. Now the reason why it's doing that is so it can get us little cards, because that's what we want. So now all you really have to do is let this thing run and it'll get you cards. So we're going to let it run for a little bit. I'll see if it actually pops up with a card whilst we're doing this here. But either way, once this runs, essentially what it'll do is it'll play all these games here. Like you can see, these are all the games that have card drops. And there's 116 card drops remaining. So once it gets you all those, you can have it shut down and stop or whatever. That's completely up to you. Or you can use it again when you get another game that has other card drops. But essentially what it's going to do is going to get all the cards for you. So you're going to have all different cards like these ones here. So now comes to the fun part. This is where we're actually putting them up for trade. Now there's one of two ways you can do this. First of all, you could try and basically make the badges like I showed you in here. You could try and make the badges. When you make the badges, you get little icons and stuff. Like you'll see that blade of grass there. That's a little badge icon that you can get. Which you'll see I've got a few in here. You can get things like these. And you can put them all together to make stuff like this, which is, I mean, that's okay. You can do that if you want to increase your Steam rank and sell these, or you can just sell the playing cards themselves. So let's just go over to one of the cards that we have. Like let's go to these Half-Life ones here. So let's just say you've run the whole idle thing. It's been idling for ages. You've gotten some cards. Now what do? Now it's time to actually put them on the market. So we see we've got this Half-Life 2 one here, right? We can turn it into 10 gems, which is pretty useless because you need a ridiculous amount in order to get booster packs. However, that is another option. You can create booster packs, and when you do, you can sell the booster packs themselves. That does work. But what we're going to look at is actually selling each individual card. Now we're going to do this to hopefully try and make a little bit of money. So as we see, this one is selling for 12 cents. So if we go sell here, it's going to show us the pricing from Feb 17th all the way to March 18th. Now what you'll see is there's highs for this card. 18 cents, 18 cents, 16s, a lot in the 15s, few 14s. A lot in the 16, 15 range. Like a lot, actually. A lot more than I would have thought. And right now, recently, it has dropped. So it's dropped to that 12 cents. So it's saying that it's starting at 12 cents. And there's been 214 sold in the last 24 hours. So first of all, that tells you a few things. First of all, people want to buy this card, which means you're more likely to sell it sooner, which is great. Second of all, you can actually sell it for a little bit more than what it's recommending. It's saying starting at 12 cents, but I dare to say, since we're looking at this graph here, a lot are about the 16 cents and 15 and 17 cents. I'd say we put the buy pays at 15 cents. We'll receive 13 cents because obviously Steam has to take their cut. And I think that'll sell quite easily there. Maybe not straight away, but it'll sell in probably the coming days at that price point. We'll make a little bit of money. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put that one up for 15 cents. I do have another version of the card. So once you put it up, you go, yep, okay. And now you put that card up for sale. So now it's just basically a waiting game. I do have another version of the card. I'm going to sell this one. I'm going to try and get this one for a little bit higher. I'm going to put this up for 17 cents. Just because I've got two versions of the same card. So if I can get a little bit more for one and still take an easy sale at the other, then I might as well. Because worst case scenario, I can just relist this back down to that 15 cent mark where I'm more likely to get it sold. So I'm going to put that one up as well. So putting that card up there. And there you go. And that's basically all you need to do. And then you just sit and wait. So you'll see here, if we go to our market listings, it should show up here as listed. Where will it be? It might be on the next page. There you go. So we've got these two listed here. So we've got them listed for 15 cents and 17 cents. So that's how much the buyer is actually going to pay. And now we just have to sit and wait and see if it actually gets sold and see if that 77 cents goes up from there. And so that's going to be essentially my plan, to go through and sell all the cards that I've got left, if I can get there. Sell all these cards that I have left and see what total I get to. And then from there, there are a few other strategies that I've been looking into to actually make you more money on Steam. So when you've sold out of all your trading cards, you go, what do I do? Well, there's a few other things that you can do, kind of like market flipping, like you see in modern day today. Like you buy one thing for this price and then sell it the next day or in a few weeks time for more. That's the whole plan of flipping. So that's something I'm looking into, and something that I think you can definitely do here, although it is a little bit harder. But if you guys want to know how to do it, I'm more than happy to show you. We'll see as well. So it's checking the games now. If you can see here in Idlemaster, it's actually checking the games, seeing if we're going to get a card drop. So I might close down Steam for a quick second, open it back up. Oop. I should say minimize Steam. Let me just jump back and go inventory, reload. No, we haven't got anything yet. We will though. See, there you go. So as you can see, I've got one new item in my inventory. What was it? There you go. So Hotline Miami and also Assault Android Cactus. They both just got me 2 trading card games. And to show as well, if we go into my library, Assault Android Cactus, where's that? Don't have it installed. Need to install it. And I just earned that trading card. Not only that, same with Hotline Miami. Where is Hotline Miami? There it is. I don't have it installed. New PC, don't have it installed. Have terrible internet, as you can tell. So, that just shows how easy this Steam Idle is. I've gotten tons more. Whoa, would you look at that? It's all popping through now. We've gotten 6 new items since we started this video. 6 new items. How crazy is that? And I think more are coming through. Yep, 3 more just came through. There you go. So now we should have a look. Still saying 116 card drops remaining. I have a feeling it doesn't realize it's going to be a few less yet. But that's fine. It'll pop up later. But now you can see we've got tons of extra cards. Like this is a card that we just got. That's selling for 17 cents. Let's check that one. Let's see where it's normally at. So for the past week, it's been 18, 19, 20 cents. We can go monthly as well. Let's go lifetime. There you go, lifetime. Start at 76 cents. Jesus, that's high. Had a peak in May of May 2016, 45 cents. But it sat around the 20-cent mark for quite a while. If we go back to our week, for the week, it's been 18s and 20s. So I'm going to put this at 20 cents. That's going to net me 18 cents. Okay, put it up, Sal. And now you just wait. That's all you have to do. And that is literally how easy it is. We've gotten 8 new items as we've been speaking in our inventory. 8 new items. Now we've got an extra page. We've got 4 pages now. All different items. And that's awesome. I think we just got a few Left 4 Dead ones and stuff like that. See, they're a bit cheaper. They're 8 cents, 4 cents. So yeah, even ones like this, 66 sold in the last 24 hours. That's still pretty good. 4 cents isn't a lot, obviously. Some are at 6 cents. I'm going to try and go in the middle here. Whoop, that's 50 cents. 0.5. Might put that up for 5 cents just to see if I get the sale. It's one of those ones where I'm not going to earn a lot from it, but might as well do it. I mean, 3 cents is 3 cents at the end of the day. So yeah, and that's all you have to do. So if you guys like this kind of video, and if you like seeing how to make little bits of money on things like Steam and stuff like that, and flipping the market and doing a few cool things like that, let me know. Because as I said, there are other ways to earn money through Steam Marketplace by flipping things and stuff like that. And there's tons of tools out there to help you do it. And I'm more than happy to show you guys how to do this. Just need to let me know if you guys want to do this stuff. So drop a like, leave a comment down below if you have any other ideas or things that you want me to look into for you. I'm more than happy to do that. And hit the subscribe button as well and click the little notification icon. That'll get you notified in the next video that I make, be it another Steam trading card thing and seeing if it's profitable. Maybe we come back and look and see how much we've actually made. I might actually do that in the coming weeks. I'm going to try and sell everything and we'll come back and see how much I've made. We can do that as a video as well. It'll get you notified of all those things and whatever I choose to do. So thank you guys for watching. Please remember to rate, comment, subscribe. Hit the like button, hit subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye now.